To be honest, I didn't think he was going to make it to Vegas because it's a bit of a stretch. You know, you think about this guy who's really not very well known in a car that's not really well recognized. You know, a lot of people say, far out, what a great MG. There's a lot of ways it could go wrong. And in my own mind, I was thinking that, you know, well, he's going to have a good time, and he will meet some people, and he'll probably raise some money, but it's not really going to be that big a deal. But, you know, it's cool for us to participate and be involved a little bit because, you know, hey, it's British cars. And then the thing got a life of its own. And, you know, hearing him talk about his experience on the road is just incredible. You know, I just wish you sort of had been there. I'm a cancer survivor, so I had a personal interest in it. And I have personally used the analogy of an old British car talking about cancer and about, you know, the kind of work that it takes to get back on the road. And so here's John with this truly, I won't say clapped out, but really well-used Healey 100 that has this idea he's going to drive back and forth across the country. And I don't know if you've looked underneath that car, but I don't think I would have started out with that intent. And having seen the car when it came back with all the signatures on it, and listened to John talk about the kinds of things that he experienced, people, you know, giving him a thumbs up and yelling at him on the highway, you know, I'm a cancer survivor, or my mom had cancer, or you know, kids who have leukemia, you know, it's just an incredible story, and it got a life of its own. As he needed parts or needed work or whatever, people just showed up and pitched in to do whatever was required. It's one of the things about the British car, I don't call it a movement, it's just a group of people who are enthusiastic about British cars, is it's not really about the cars, it's about the people. It's not a jar on some counter in a store asking for money. It's, you know, something to go out and actually make contact with people and talk about it, and talk about their experience, and talk about what it means to have cancer or to be in a family where somebody that you really love has cancer. And I think we all either know somebody or knew somebody that had cancer, survived or didn't. And it's a thread that ties a lot of us together the same way British cars do, but on a different level. You know, I'll say it again, it's the people. It's always been the people. And for people who are doing something with a British car, it's a natural for us to support them in some way. We get a lot more requests for support than we can actually honor, but you know, it's part of the community. It's part of this business. British Car Parts isn't about parts, it's about cars and people. And you can't be in this business and not support the people who are interested in British cars and doing things with British cars. It's kind of mutual support. You know, we don't exist without our customers, and to a certain extent, our customers would have a harder time of it if we didn't exist. But make no mistake, they don't exist for us. We exist for them. Without their enthusiasm, we wouldn't be here.